Ready to show you that recipe to use those egg whites that we separated out from our ice cream. So let's go do it. Okay, today we're going to take those 4 egg whites that we had left over from our ice cream recipe and make them into meringue cookies. Basically, you can use any amount of egg whites. What you're going to want to do is have 1/4 cup of sugar per egg white, and since we have 4, that makes a cup of sugar. Plain sugar will be fine, but super fine is better. So I've gone ahead and put my cane sugar, my 1 cup, into the blender, made it into super fine sugar. We have brought the egg whites back to room temperature. We put them in the mixer with the whisk blade. We're going to start it up and get them beginning to foam up, and then slowly add in 1/4 teaspoon of cream of tartar, a little bit of vanilla flavoring, and our cup of super fine sugar. So we're bringing them along slowly because these actually were not quite at room temperature, so I'm letting the mixing process heat them up, so to speak. And don't feel like you can adjust the amount of sugar in these, although it's just basically egg whites and sugar, because you need that 1/4 cup per egg white for the crispness of the cookie. And at that, there's so much air in them, they're only about 10 to 15 calories per cookie, so they're light, fun to eat, and you can eat a handful and still not have that many calories. Okay, we're cranking it up now, still adding in the sugar. You want your peaks to be stiff. If they're not stiff, you're not going to have good meringue. So we're on high speed now, going for those stiff peaks. Okay, that's a good stiff peak. See what we got there? Holding its shape. Because Valentine's Day is approaching, we added in some pink coloring. We've loaded our pastry bag, and I tell you, I generally do not do much at all with the pastry bag because they're kind of a mess and they also have a little bit of waste, but I think they're totally perfect for these meringues because it makes a pretty shape. And it's always more fun to eat something when it has a pretty shape. Now you can just take your spoon and dollop them out on the pastry sheets. So now we're going into a 200-degree oven for a couple of hours because you want these to cook slowly and get completely dried out so they're nice, crisp, and crunchy. And here we are with our pretty plate of meringues. They should be nice and dry and a firm bottom. If you reach the end of the cooking time and they're not quite there, add 30 more minutes or up the oven temp just a little bit to 225, 250 until you get to that point. Next time I'm going to show you how to make French macaroons using your egg whites.